Now let's go through the fundamental view of this week. This week, big giants are against the Bitcoin. The first news comes from the Bank of England when Tom Mutton, the fintech director of the Bank of England, said Bitcoin, given its performance shortcomings and energy inefficiency, is in no way a relevant comparison for the sort of technology we might use in a central bank digital currency soon. Second news comes from the Mr. Jerome Powell, chair of the Federal Reserve of the United States. As we had a FOMC on Wednesday and Mr. Jerome Powell discusses interest rate. Due to this, Bitcoin traded lower as investors unpack Wednesday's announcement from the US Federal Reserve that it could raise interest rate by late 2023. In addition, assets deemed risky like stocks and crypto also appear to be weighed down by lingering concerns that Fed may wind down its bond buying program sooner than expected. Some analysts, however, expect Bitcoin to remain resilient if inflation continues to rise, which could lead to outperformance versus traditional markets. Let's see how these fundamentals played out in the long run. Now let's move towards the chart of Bitcoin and see what we have from the technical perspective. Let's start from the weekly time frame and see what we have. Let's go in detail with BTC here. Here we see near the 20k was the previous high of Bitcoin, and once price break this high it goes all the way up, and the first top of Bitcoin was at around 41k, and after consolidation for 3 to 4 weeks it starts another bullish leg towards the new high of 65k. Currently Bitcoin is facing a bearish correction against this solid bullish move up, and now it is stuck in a consolidation zone again. If we see the previous history of this area, so whenever price come to this zone it starts consolidation. So now we have to wait for the price to come out of this zone. So if price break this zone in the downside, then we may revisit 20k or below, or if price break this zone on the high side, then we will get upside movement towards 65k and above, but the chances are more towards the downside because big players, investors, banks always buy in the dips. Here you see last year March 2020 big players dropped the market and then buy at the dip and then all the way bullish. Let's see this in the further lower time frame so you get the real picture. Here you see this, the market dropped and then came back up, so it all happened in one day, and then big players buy at the dip and push the market up, and price never revisited this area. So we may see same kind of structure here. Big guns drop the market for a good buy and put all the buyers out of the market, and then they push the market up for another bullish leg. So traders, this is all we have for Bitcoin today. Please do not take this as a piece of financial advice. Have a good day.